again and welcome back to another session of Commerce class with me, Suman Rathore. Students, scientific management means application of science to various fields of management. It is knowing exactly what you want your men to do and then seeing that they do it in the best and the cheapest way. Or we can say that it is knowing exactly how work will be done to get the desired result. Now principles of scientific management जहां हमें मैनेजमेंट की बेसिक फिलॉसफी बताते हैं, वहीं टेक्निक्स ऑफ साइंटिफिक मैनेजमेंट हमें ये बताता है कि इन प्रिंसिपल्स को मैनेजमेंट में अप्लाई कैसे करना है, इनको मैनेजमेंट में इम्प्लीमेंट कैसे करना है. Now the techniques of scientific management basically focuses on four main elements. First is work study, second is standardization and simplification of work. Third is administrative reorganization, and fourth is scientific rate system. Now work study mainly includes motion study, method study, time study and fatigue study. Now let's understand these and other techniques of scientific management one by one. So first is method study. Now after careful study and analysis of the job, one best way of doing a job is determined. And method study simplifies the operation by simplifying the use of tools and equipments and improving the storing and inspection facilities. इसमें इस बात पे भी ध्यान दिया जाता है कि place of storing the raw material should be close to the production site so as to eliminate unnecessary actions and movements. It also helps in minimizing the cost of production and improves the quality of work क्योंकि अब एक स्टैंडर्ड टाइम पे ज़्यादा यूनिट्स प्रोड्यूस हो पा रही हैं और जो एक्स्ट्रा टाइम है उसको क्वालिटी इम्प्रूवमेंट पे यूज़ किया जा रहा है. सेकेंड इज मोशन स्टडी. It is the study of movement of an operator or machine with the objective of eliminating the unproductive or unnecessary movements. Now see, every action requires motions such as holding, molding, folding, putting, carrying, removing, etc. और मोशन स्टडी में इन सारे मूवमेंट्स को क्लोजली ऑब्जर्व किया जाता है so as to remove unnecessary motions or movements. It also focuses on selection of efficient workers क्योंकि वो अपने काम में पहले से एक्सपर्ट होते हैं, तो उनके मोशंस को एनालाइज करके उनको रिकॉर्ड किया जाता है so as to keep the record of best motions for doing the job. It also saves times and increases the efficiency and productivity of workers. Next is time study. Now time study determines the standard time taken to perform a well-defined job. And for this, time measuring devices like stopwatch are used for each element of task. The standard time is fixed for the whole task by taking several readings or observations. Now the aim of time study is to set up the standard targets for workers and to determine the number of workers required to perform a job. Time study efficient और inefficient workers में भी categorize करता है और workers को उनकी productivity के basis पे wages pay की जाती हैं. Now ये time study is also helpful in the development of workers and enterprise क्योंकि inefficient workers अपनी performance को improve करते हैं looking to the performance of efficient workers और इस तरह से न सिर्फ workers का बल्कि enterprise का भी development होता है. Next is fatigue study. A person is bound to feel tired if he works without rest for a long period of time, and in such a case he'll not be able to work with full capacity. And if he is allowed to have some rest intervals, then he will regain his stamina and start working with the same capacity. Now ये जो fatigue है इसके कई सारे causes हो सकते हैं like long working hours, unsuitable work या फिर bad working conditions और या फिर poor relations with supervisors, etc. Now this fatigue study is also helpful in reducing fatigue at work and maintains the operational efficiency of workers, as it actually seeks to determine the amount and frequency of rest intervals in completing a task. Fatigue study में ये भी पता लगाया जाता है कि how long a person can perform the standard task without any adverse effect on his health and efficiency. Next is standardization and simplification of work. Now, standardization of work refers to standardization of every business activity to maximize output. It includes standardization of product so as to meet the needs and taste of customers. And accordingly, raw materials, machines, methods and working conditions को भी standardize किया जाता है. And simplification involves elimination of unnecessary diversity of product sizes and varieties, as more varieties means higher inventory, क्योंकि उसको बनाने के लिए आपको अपना जो स्टॉक है वो भी ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा रखना होगा और हायर लेबर कॉस्ट होगी, तो इस तरह से कई सारे एक्सपेंसेस ज़्यादा होंगे. And by simplifying the task, there will be economy in use of machine, labor, inventory, maintenance, etc. और इसका सबसे बड़ा ऑब्जेक्टिव ये है कि इससे वर्क में एक्सीलेंस एंड क्वालिटी इम्प्रूवमेंट आता है. नेक्स्ट इज डिफरेंशियल पीस रेट सिस्टम. Now, as the name suggests, it differentiates between efficient and inefficient workers so as to reward efficient workers. And Taylor introduced this system so that efficient workers can be paid at higher rates than the inefficient workers. Now, let's understand this with the help of an example. Now, suppose कीजिए किसी enterprise का standard production है 100 units per day. And the wage rates are below standard production rupees 3 per unit and above standard production rupees 4 per unit. यानी कि जो वर्कर्स जो एफिशिएंट वर्कर्स अबव स्टैंडर्ड यानी 100 यूनिट से ज़्यादा प्रोड्यूस करेंगे उनको रुपीज़ 4 पर यूनिट पे किया जाएगा, और जो कम करेंगे यानी कि 100 यूनिट से कम यूनिट्स प्रोड्यूस कर पाएंगे उनको 3 यूनिट्स पर यूनिट पे किया जाएगा. अब इसका फ़र्क क्या होएगा? जो एफिशिएंट वर्कर्स हैं उनकी अर्निंग्स ज़्यादा होंगी क्योंकि उनकी वेज रेट ज़्यादा है और इनएफिशिएंट वर्कर्स की अर्निंग्स कम होंगी. नाउ इसका फ़ायदा क्या होता है कि एफिशिएंट वर्कर्स और ज़्यादा मोटिवेट होते हैं टू अर्न मोर बाय प्रोड्यूसिंग मोर, और इनएफिशिएंट वर्कर्स और एनकरेज होते हैं क्योंकि उनको पता है कि उनका ये जो लॉस ऑफ 1 रुपीज़ पर यूनिट है इट कैन बी रिमूव्ड बाय प्रोड्यूसिंग सम एक्स्ट्रा यूनिट so that they can be paid at par with efficient workers, that is rupees 4 per unit, right? Next is functional foremanship. Now, functional foremanship is an extension of the principle of division of work. It is a form of organization which involves supervision of a worker by several specialist foremen. Or we can say that each worker will have to take orders from 8 foremen in the process of production. Now, under this system, planning and execution are separated from each other, and each specialist is to be assigned work according to his qualities. For example, those with the technical mastery and intelligence, they will be assigned the planning work, while those with the energy and good health, they will be assigned execution work. Now, the main aim of functional foremanship is to bring perfection at every step of production and improves the efficiency of workers. So now we can say that scientific management has developed management into a systematized body of knowledge, where day-to-day operations of the management can be done effectively and efficiently. That's all for today. Thanks for staying in tune, and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you and goodbye for now.